Welcome back, everybody, for another deep dive. This time, we're going deep on AI,
AI.
especially for all you business folks out there.
Right.
We've got a fascinating course intro on AI as our source material.
Okay.
One of the things that immediately jumped out at me was this idea of AI being like a carpenter's toolbox.
So that's a great analogy.
Yeah,
It really highlights that AI isn't a one-size-fits-all solution.
exactly.
Just like a carpenter needs different tools for different tasks.
Right.
Businesses need to select the right AI tools for their specific needs.
So that begs the question, are you using the right AI saw for the job?
Mm-hmm.
To figure that out, we need to break down some of the jargon that often gets thrown around.
Yeah.
This course dives into terms like cognitive computing, neural networks, and generative AI.
Mm-hmm.
I have to admit, sometimes these terms make me feel like I'm back in a college lecture hall struggling to keep up.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Let's simplify it.
Okay.
So cognitive computing refers to AI systems designed to assist humans in decision-making.
Okay.
Think Siri or Alexa. Right.
They understand your request, process information, and help you find what you need.
Okay, so it's like having a super smart assistant who can handle those basic tasks and free up your time for more strategic thinking.
Exactly.
That could be a game changer for busy business owners.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Now, neural networks are a bit more complex.
Okay.
They're inspired by the structure of the human brain
Mm-hmm.
and form the backbone of many AI systems.
Okay.
Imagine an assembly line where information is processed through a series of interconnected nodes,
Mm-hmm.
kind of like a network of neurons firing.
I'm starting to see how these neural networks could be used to analyze huge amounts of data
Yeah,
and identify patterns that humans might miss.
exactly.
That could be invaluable for things like market research or predicting customer behavior.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that brings us to generative AI, which is all the rage these days.
Okay.
These AI models are capable of creating new content,
Uh-huh.
text, images, audio, even video.
Wow.
Think of ChatGPT, for example.
Yeah. It can generate human-like text based on the data it's been trained on.
Wow, so it's like AI is becoming a content creator.
It is.
That opens up a whole new world of possibilities.
It does.
But also raises some questions.
Yeah.
How do we ensure the quality and accuracy of AI-generated content?
Right.
What are the ethical implications of AI creating art or writing?
Those are really important questions that we'll delve into a bit later.
Go.
But first, let's clarify the relationship between AI and cognitive computing.
Okay.
The course uses a clever parent-child analogy to illustrate this.
Right. I was intrigued by that.
Yeah.
It's like cognitive computing is the more experienced parent guiding and overseeing the development of AI.
Yes.
The ambitious child with tons of potential.
Precisely.
Yeah.
While AI aims for complete autonomy,
Right.
think Jarvis from Iron Man.
Uh-huh.
We're not quite there yet. It
Wow.
still requires human oversight to ensure it's making sound decisions and operating within ethical boundaries.
This makes me think about all the hype surrounding AI.
Yeah.
It's easy to get caught up in the excitement and see it as a magic bullet.
Sure.
But it's crucial for business owners to understand that AI, at its current stage, is a powerful tool
It is.
that needs a skilled operator to wield it effectively.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
AI's success hinges on human understanding, guidance, and responsible implementation.
Right.
We'll dive deeper into the practical implications of that in a bit.
Okay.
But first, let's talk about AI hallucinations.
Okay.
This is one of those areas where the limitations of AI become really apparent.
Right.
Picking up where we left off, AI hallucinations occur when AI systems generate information that sounds completely believable but is actually fabricated. It's like the AI is confidently making things up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's a bit unnerving, especially if you're relying on AI to make important business decisions.
Right?
Why does this happen?
Well,
The AI intentionally trying to mislead us?
not at all.
Okay.
It boils down to how AI learns.
Right.
AI models are trained on massive data sets, and sometimes that data is incomplete or biased,
Okay.
or simply doesn't capture the nuances of the real world.
Mm-hmm.
As a result, AI can make connections that seem logical,
Yeah.
but are actually based on faulty or incomplete information.
So it's like giving someone a half-finished puzzle and asking them to fill in the blanks.
Yeah.
They might come up with a solution that fits, but it's not necessarily the correct or complete picture.
That's a great analogy.
Yeah.
And this is where human oversight becomes critical.
Right.
We need to be aware of AI's limitations and double-check its output,
Okay.
especially when dealing with critical information.
Right.
The course even recommends using AI tools that have real-time web search capabilities,
Okay.
like Perplexity or Consensus,
Hmm.
to help verify the information being generated.
That sounds like a smart safeguard.
Yeah,
It's like having a fact checker built into your AI tool.
exactly.
Yeah.
But it also highlights the need for human judgment and critical thinking skills.
Yeah.
We can't just blindly trust AI. We need to be active participants in the process.
Oh, sure, for sure.
Now, while AI has its limitations, the potential is still immense.
Okay.
Remember we talked about agentic AI earlier?
Yeah.
This is where things get really interesting.
Okay.
Agentic AI refers to AI systems that can act independently without human intervention.
That sounds both exciting and a bit intimidating.
I know.
What kind of impact could this have on the business world?
Well, the potential benefits are enormous.
Okay.
Imagine AI systems that can automate complex tasks, manage entire workflows, and make data-driven decisions in real time.
Hmm.
This could lead to increased efficiency, lower costs, and even the creation of entirely new business models.
It's like having a team of highly skilled virtual assistants working around the clock, tirelessly optimizing every aspect of your business.
Yeah.
But I also imagine there were some concerns about AI taking over jobs and potentially making certain roles obsolete.
It's a valid concern, and
Yeah.
it's something we need to address proactively. The key is to view AI as a tool that augments human capabilities, not replaces them entirely.
Right.
It's about finding the right balance between human and artificial intelligence,
Hmm.
leveraging the strengths of both to achieve optimal outcomes.
So it's not about humans versus AI, but rather humans and AI working together in a synergistic way.
Exactly.
I like that perspective.
Yeah.
It's about harnessing the power of technology to enhance human creativity, problem-solving skills, and strategic thinking.
Exactly.
Yeah, that sounds great.
And as we delve deeper into the future of AI,
Okay.
one area that holds immense promise is quantum computing.
Quantum computing.
Yeah.
That sounds like something straight out of science fiction.
I know, right?
How does it relate to AI?
Well, think of it this way.
Okay.
Quantum computers are like super-powered brains that operate on entirely different principles than traditional computers.
Okay.
They leverage the principles of quantum mechanics to perform calculations at speeds that are mind-bogglingly fast.
So it's like giving AI a massive boost in processing power. What kind of impact could this have on the development and capabilities of AI?
Well, the possibilities are practically limitless.
Okay.
Quantum computing could enable AI to tackle problems that are currently intractable, leading to breakthroughs in fields like drug discovery materials, science, financial modeling, and even climate change mitigation.
This is all incredibly exciting. But I have to admit, it's also a bit overwhelming.
I understand.
The pace of technological advancement is dizzying.
Yeah.
How can business owners keep up and ensure they're not left behind in this rapidly evolving landscape?
Whoa.
It feels like we're on the cusp of a technological revolution with AI and quantum computing.
It does.
Let's bring it back down to earth for a moment.
Yeah.
How can our listeners, especially business owners, actually apply all of this to their day-to-day operations?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it goes back to that toolbox analogy.
Right.
The first step is to identify which AI tools are the right fit for your specific business needs.
Okay, so let's say I'm running a small e-commerce business.
Okay.
What are some practical areas where AI could make a real difference?
Oh, there are so many possibilities.
Yeah.
For an e-commerce business, AI could help personalize product recommendations for your customers,
Okay.
optimize your pricing strategies, automate customer service inquiries, even analyze social media trends to inform your marketing campaigns.
That's a lot to unpack.
It is.
It sounds like AI could potentially streamline a lot of those time-consuming tasks that often bog down small business owners.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it's important to remember that AI is an investment. Just like you wouldn't buy a fancy new piece of equipment without carefully considering the costs and benefits.
Right.
You need to approach AI implementation strategically.
So before jumping on the AI bandwagon, business owners need to do their homework.
Yeah.
What are some key factors to consider when evaluating AI solutions?
Great question.
Yeah.
First and foremost, you need to clearly define your business goals.
Okay.
What are you trying to achieve with AI? Increased efficiency, better customer engagement, data-driven decision-making.
Right.
Once you have a clear objective, you can start evaluating different AI providers and solutions that align with those goals.
It's about finding the right tool for the job, just like that carpentry analogy.
Right.
But it also sounds like it's important to have realistic expectations about what AI can and cannot do.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
AI is not a magic bullet.
right.
It requires careful planning, implementation, and ongoing management.
Hmm.
And even with the most sophisticated AI systems, human oversight is still crucial.
Yeah.
You need people who understand how the AI works, can interpret its output, and can intervene if necessary.
So it's not about replacing humans with machines, but rather finding that sweet spot where human intelligence and artificial intelligence can work together harmoniously.
Precisely.
Yeah.
And as we move further into this era of AI adaptability and continuous learning will be essential. The AI landscape is evolving rapidly, so business owners need to stay informed, experiment, and be willing to adjust their strategies as needed.
It sounds like navigating the world of AI requires a mindset of curiosity, flexibility, and a willingness to embrace new possibilities.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Great.
And that's a great note to wrap up our deep dive on AI for business.
I agree. We've covered a lot of ground today, from demystifying AI jargon to exploring the potential of quantum computing. But the key takeaway is that AI is a powerful tool that, when used strategically and ethically, can help businesses thrive in this increasingly complex and competitive world.
Well said.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the world of AI. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible.